Hi from Tim and I on this absolutely glorious day where we are blessed to be practicing yoga outside in nature in beautiful sunshine. Tim is behind the camera today, keeping me right, as opposed to on the mat, but who knows, that may well change. This is a quick-paced flow for lower body strength. We're going to do that the yogi way. We're going to move, we're going to breathe, we're going to stretch, and we're going to strengthen. So just enjoy, and yeah, let's start at the front of the mat in mountain pose. So feet hip width apart, toes facing forward, grounding into the earth, and take that feeling up the legs, nice strong legs. Check in with your pelvis, so tilt forward, tilt back, find that neutral pelvic position. That will help you find length in the upper body as we take that up to the top of the crown. Our arms are by our side, palms open, facing forward. We're in a strong mountain pose. Deep breath in and a long breath out to relax the shoulders. On the next inhale, reach the arms up high to the sky in a V shape. We're in volcano, fiery pose. Deep breath in. On exhale, we'll rain the fingertips down to the ground. Take a forward fold. Bend the knees as much as you would like to here. On an inhale, halfway lift. So yogi's choice. Hands can be at the tops of the thighs, on the shins, or fingertips on the mat, whichever feels more comfortable for you. We're looking for a figure 7 shape from the crown of the head to the tip of the tailbone down to the feet. Deep breath in. And on the exhale, we'll go back down into forward fold. On inhale, back up into volcano. On an exhale, back down into forward fold. And on an inhale, we're going to drop into chair. So hips are going to go down and back. Hands are going to come up, slightly up and forward. We're in chair pose. If it helps, and it does help me, I lift the toes and that helps me press into the hips. Deep breath in. And on an exhale, back up into volcano. Beautiful. Deep breath in. And a long breath out as we go back down into forward fold. We plant the palms, step the right foot back and the left foot. And we're in plank pose. Wrists underneath the shoulders. We're pressing back into the heels. Looking for a straight line from the crown of the head to the heels. If plank is too much for your body today, then feel free to lower the knees. You can even cross the ankles for a half plank. That's lovely. So we're in plank, building strength already. Deep breath in, and on an exhale, hips up high and back into downward facing dog. We're going to take our dog for a little walk, so bend the right knee, straighten the left leg, and then switch, bend the left knee, straighten the right leg, and just keep that going as we stretch the legs and feel a beautiful stretch in the side body too. Taking our dog for a walk, or it could be any animal, a yogi's choice, about a bear or a tiger, or a dolphin, or cat. Yay! Okay, going back to stillness, and on an inhale we will lift the right leg up high to the sky. Exhale, bend the right leg at the knee and bring the right foot forward and place it beside the right thumb. Lower the left knee, yogi's choice. You can either keep the toes curled under or you can press into the top of the left foot. I find more stability pressed into the top of the foot. It feels more rooted for me, but yogi's choice. You find what suits you best. We want right knee over right ankle, and on the next inhale, we'll lift hands up high to the sky for crescent moon. Take another deep breath in, and as we exhale, take the palms back down to the ground. Now, press into the left palm, curl the left toes under, lift the left knee, and on an inhale, lift the right hand up high to the sky for a high lunge twist. Great hip opener. Another deep breath in, and on an exhale, take the right hand back to the mat. Step the right foot back into plank, and on an exhale, we'll gently lower to the belly. Inhale, we raise the chest and the head into cobra, No forcing, no pushing. This is a very gentle back bend. Exhale, back down to the mat. Inhale, curl the toes under. Power back up to plank. Quietly say to yourself, no, actually loud and proud say to yourself, I am strong, because you are. Another deep breath in. On an exhale, hips up high and back, downward facing dog. I'm going to lift the left leg up to the sky. Take the left foot forward, place it beside the left thumb. Lower the right knee, either keep the right toes curled under or press into the top of the right foot, whichever is more stable for you. Find your base, find your foundation. On the inhale, raise the hands up high to the sky, crescent moon in the sunshine. Another deep breath in and a long breath out as you take the palms back to the mat. Curl the right toes under, lift the right knee, and on an inhale, lift the left hand, up to the sky. I've always been great with my lefts and rights. I must practice it more. Practice makes progress. Beautiful. Another high lunge twist and a great hip opener. Deep breath in. And on an exhale, we'll take the left palm back to the mat. Step the left foot back. And hey, guess what? We're back in plank pose or half plank, whichever is best for you. Deep breath in. On an exhale, we'll lower to the belly. On an inhale, take a cobra. Exhale, back down to the belly. Inhale, toes curled under. Power on up to plank. Exhale, hips up high and back. Downward facing dog. On the next inhale, lift your right leg up high. Bend at the right knee. And on an exhale, we're taking right knee to right elbow. We're building strength. Inhale, back up, three-legged dog. Exhale, bring the right knee over to the left elbow. Inhale, back up, three-legged dog. Exhale, through the center. We hold there in pike, just briefly. Then step the right foot up to beside the right thumb. This time we keep the left knee lifted. We're going into high lunge. So again, check your foundation. Make sure you've got the base right before we grow up tall. So right knee is over right ankle. Pressing back into the left ankle. Feeling the great strength in both legs. On inhale, reach the hands up high to the sky. High lunge. A tip here is to squeeze the inner thighs together, and that will give you a lift in the pelvis. Engage the core muscles, and that will give you stability and strength in the pose. Deep breath in, and on an exhale, we're going to fly. So we're going to tilt the body forward, the arms are going to go back, we're looking down. Beautiful. Deep breath in. And exhale, hands up high, back to the sky. Another deep breath in. And on an exhale, palms back to the mat. Step the right foot back in plank pose. On an exhale, lower to the belly. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, back down. Inhale, power on up to plank. Exhale, hips up high and back. Downward facing dog. On an inhale, lift the left leg up high. Exhale, bend the left leg at the knee. Bring the left knee to left elbow, building strength. Inhale, left leg back up high. Exhale, take it across to the right elbow. Inhale, back up high. Exhale, through the center, where we will hold briefly in pike, building strength, before stepping our left foot up to the left thumb. Again, check your foundation, check your base. So left knee over left ankle, pressing back into the right heel. Feel that strength, and on inhale, we're going to raise the hands up high to the sky for a high lunge. Deep breath in, long breath out, squeezing the inner thighs together to find the lift in the pelvis, engaging the core to give you strength and stability in the pose. Deep breath in, exhale, let's fly. So we'll tilt forward, hands will go back. Deep breath in. Exhale, hands back up to the sky. Deep breath in. Exhale, hands back down to the mat. Beautiful. Step the left foot back. We're back in plank or half plank. Deep breath in. On an exhale, we'll lower to the belly. And this time, yogi's choice. You can either do cobra again or chaturanga, upward facing dog. So we're pressing into the tops of the feet and lifting from the tops of the feet. It looks like that. If you chose cobra or chaturanga, upward facing dog, we will meet with our hips up high and back in downward facing dog. On an inhale, lift the right leg up high. On an exhale, step the right foot forward to the right thumb. We're moving into Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2. So getting the foundation right again will give us strength and power in this pose. If any pose is going to help you step into your inner power and strength, then it's a warrior. I love the warriors. So right knee is aligned over right ankle. We're going to pivot on the back foot. So we're bringing the sole of the left foot to the mat. We've got distance. So imagine 2 railroad tracks. And your right foot is on the right track, left foot is on the left track, but further back. So you've got some space in order to grow the pose and feel stable. You're pressing into the outer edge of the left foot. The left leg is straight. Right knee is above right ankle. When you've got the foundation there, you're going to take the left arm and it's going to, on an inhale, bring it forward, up, around and back. Right arm is going to go forward. I'm going to look along the right arm, sinking into the right leg. Hips are facing the side. Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2. Relax the shoulders and breathe deep. And just enjoy being a fierce, wild warrior, which you are. Yay. There's a wild warrior within us all. Deep breath in. And on an exhale, we'll take the hands to the hips. We'll swivel the feet slightly. So they're going to come. We're going to stand in a wide-legged position. Toes are facing out the way, kind of a 45-degree angle. And we're going to trace the knee over the toes for a lateral lunge. So when you find your stable base in a wide-legged position, we will take the right knee over the right toes. Back up to centre. Left knee over left toes. Feeling that great stretch in the inner thigh. Back up to centre. Right knee over right toes. Back up to centre. To the left. Keep it going. It's like a little dance, isn't it? It's beautiful. Yay. Keeping it dynamic. Keeping it moving. Do one more to the left. And then we'll meet back up in the wide-legged stand. And we're going to do Warrior 2 on the left. So take the left toesies. And they're going to point to what was the back edge of the mat. Bend into the left knee. So we're aiming for left knee above left ankle. The right foot is going to pivot. So remember that distance, the railroad tracks, left foot is on the left track, right on the right track. So you've got space between the feet, which will give you stability in the pose. Pressing into the sole of the right foot and the outer edge of the right foot for stability. Beautiful strength in that right leg. Toes are facing kind of towards that way. You'll feel it. You'll find it when you feel it. When you find that stability, sort of 45-degree angle. Okay, there we are. And we're going to head into Warrior 2. So right hand on an inhale, it's going to go forward, up, around, and back. Left arm is going to go out in front of us. We're going to look along the left arm in our first Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2, sinking into the left leg, feeling the strength, feeling the power, feeling the wild warrior that we are. Hips are to the side. Deep breath in and a long breath out. With a deep breath in. And on an exhale, we'll bring our hands to the hips. We'll swivel the toesies back in together. We're going to go back up to the front of the mat, back in mountain pose. And just notice how you feel. You've worked pretty hard there. We've got a little bit more to do, but we're going low to the ground now. On an inhale, take the hands up high to the sky. On an exhale, forward fold. Plant the palms, step the right foot back and the left foot back to our final plank. just here briefly, or half plank. I'm going to lower the knees and come into tabletop position. So wrists underneath the shoulders, knees aligned underneath the hips. Okay, we're going to go into a tiger pose if you want to. Take the right leg and stretch it out long behind you. Lift the right leg from the thigh to hip height. Take the left arm and stretch it out in front of you at shoulder height. Beautiful pose for stability and strength. Either stay here, but if you want more, if you want to feel that inner tiger, you're going to bend the right leg at the knee, point the right toes. The left hand is going to go back to find the right foot, and we're going to kick up and out. I'm going to look forward. There we go. Tiger pose. Great for the lower back, the glutes, the hips, everything. Feeling fierce like a tiger. Lovely. Deep breath in and release on the exhale. Take our tiger to the other side. So left leg is going to go out long. I'm going to raise the left leg to hip height. Right arm goes out in front of us at shoulder height. That's enough for you, beautiful. You're doing some great work here. If you'd like to be more tiger, bend the left leg at the knee, point the toes up towards the sky. Take your right hand around to the side to find your left foot. Grab a hold of your left foot and kick, think up and out. Looking forward, fierce like a tiger. Lovely. Deep breath in, and on the exhale we'll release. Lovely. A little bit of spinal flexion just to loosen up the spine. On an inhale, drop the belly, open the chest, look forward, cow pose. On exhale, round through the spine, drop the head, cat pose. Inhale, drop the belly, open the chest, look forward, cow pose. Exhale, round through the spine, drop the head, cat pose. One more. Inhale, drop the belly, open the chest, look forward, cow. Exhale, round through the spine, drop the head, cat. Inhale, back to neutral position, and we're going to move into a seated position. Yay! Give our legs a rest, give them a little stretch. With our legs out in front of us, nice bit of length in the spine. Take the right knee, bend it in, and hook the left elbow around the right knee. Hi Tim. Take the right hand behind us for stability. And as we breathe in, think length in the spine. As we exhale, just gently move into the twist. We're cooling down now, so this is just an easy twist. And a nice gentle hip stretch. Deep breath in. And on the exhale, come back to center and switch legs. So the right leg goes out straight, the left leg comes in. We hook the right elbow around the left knee. Left hand goes behind us for stability. Inhale, we think lengthen the spine. Exhale, we journey a little bit into the twist. Nice stretch in the outer hip. Deep breath in. On an exhale, we'll come back to center. We're going to take the right foot up to meet the left. Our hands are going to go behind us and just gently windshield wiper the legs from side to side. So over to the left and over to the right. This is a great mobilization exercise. I tend to do this every day when I wake up. It's just super for the hips. Feels lovely. To me anyway. Notice how it feels for you. Okay, so we're going to the left and to the right. There we go, back up to center. I'm going to turn on the mat now. I'm going to take the soles of my feet together. Legs are going to go out into Baddha Konasana, cobbler's pose. Get a nice stretch in the inner thighs and in the hip flexors, just opening up the hips. If you wish, take the hands and put them around the toes. Bit of farm activity going on now. And on inhale, just sit up nice and tall. Feel that beautiful stretch. Deep breath in and a long breath out. Lovely. Cross the legs, back in. We'll meet in Sukhasana. Easy pose. I hope you've enjoyed that little strength building flow for the lower body. Thank you for practicing yoga with Tim and I, and we look forward to seeing you next time. On an inhale, we'll take our palms together at the heart, Anjali Mudra, and on an exhale, we will bow and say to each other, Namaste.